My favorite Ekko moment is definitely
My favorite Ekko moment.
My favorite Ekko moment.
My favorite Ekko moment.
Favorite Ekko moment. Favorite Ekko moment.
My favorite Ekko moment.
My favorite Ekko moment is...
My favorite Ekko moment was...
My favorite Ekko moment was when I came to Ekko for the first time, maybe a few weeks ago.
My favorite Ekko moment was when I went to the OC home group for the first time.
My favorite Ekko moment is probably one of our home groups.
Yeah, it was just a weird, unexplainable feeling, but it's like when a puzzle piece comes together and it matches up right.
And that's where I met a lot of people and they were extremely welcoming.
We had our members coming from all over the place, but making the sacrifice and making it worth it to be there.
My favorite Ekko moment this past year was probably just getting to know people, hanging out.
Pastor Brian was giving us some encouraging words. And that really got me to stay and meet new people and hang out.
It was amazing to see such a diverse group of people be in one room together and have a common ground to meet together like that. And just see God bringing us together, even though, we really didn't have much in common other than that we were all part of this family and this tribe.
Well, my favorite Ekko moment was, well, I can't say if it's a moment, but more of an experience, but the music here is really awesome. I don't know if people have been paying attention.
My favorite Ekko moment was going through the Exodus series. Just seeing something that's so archaic, but actually brought to life.
My favorite Ekko moment is the Passover event.
My favorite Ekko moment was when a couple of us went to Tea Station.
Not just to praise, but I mean afterwards or even during this, the sounds that are just you're experiencing is just amazing.
I really like the fact that Ekko could be very modern, recognizing the foundation of tradition and really valuing the aspect that, this is how they did it back then.
We just laughed so much, and I was relatively new, and everyone was really nice to me, although their version of being nice to me was making fun of me.
My favorite Ekko moment was home groups. We ate together and we just talked about each other's lives and learned more about each other and talked about God and how God is working in us.
My favorite Ekko moment was Universal Studios at the Saw Maze.
The Universal Horror Nights. Not only because we heard Ariel scream like a girl,
Because I screamed like a little girl.
but because it was one of the best fellowship I've ever had.
And I was scared.
Bennett, what's your favorite Ekko moment?
My favorite Ekko moment was just practicing in the morning with worship team.
My favorite Ekko moment this year was when I had an opportunity to join the praise team.
My favorite Ekko moment, I would have to say, is during worship when we're up there and we have the privilege of being able to lead our tribe into the presence of God.
I had a little bit of experience, but still being the least skilled and having the least amount of experience, it was tough for me.
Everybody comes here from, South Orange County to Glendale, and we meet here every morning at 8, and everyone's still waking up, has their coffee in their hand, but they're all ready to serve God and come together and just play music.
As I had to learn sets throughout the week and incorporate that into my own work schedule, it taught me something about discipline, and this was a whole different form of discipline. It was spiritual discipline. My favorite Ekko moment is definitely our first worship practice that we had.
It's become a bonding moment, and it just reminds me of the family here that we have at Ekko.
We not only made a real connection to God, but a real connection to each other.
My favorite Ekko moment has been the drawing prayers.
So everybody knows that I like food, and one of my favorite things to do in the past year has been preparing food for home groups, for lunches, for all of our events. I don't always seem like a stressful thing, but something I actually really enjoy and happy to share with you guys.
My favorite Ekko moment is my house church. I love my house church. When we get together, we pray for each other, pray for one another, just being a safe environment. Any of you out there don't have a house church, want to plug in, come to house church in Torrance because we go to Jajangmyeon.
So it was liberating because it showed me that there was not only one way to worship God. You know, it's not just all about singing or praise, but you know, there's so many avenues to God. You know, He's always approachable.
My favorite Ekko moment was a Sunday that we did drawing prayer, and my partner was someone who was visiting, so we didn't know each other, complete stranger, and she drew something that was incredibly personal that she wouldn't have known about, and it really spoke to me just at the right time.
My favorite Ekko moment was during our anniversary service when we sang that song, Oh How He Loves Us So.
My favorite Ekko moment has to be the first time I came to this church.
The people were just so welcoming and friendly, and I just felt like a warmth over me and that they actually cared about my walk with God.
My favorite Ekko moment was and probably will continue to be just people saying hi every now and then.
Pastor Brian was giving a message on gossiping, and he had this fan that was blowing, and then he would just like cut his pillow and had the feather just blowing. I remember it was like blowing in Alex's face, and everybody was laughing and giggling.
I really love the Echoes of Prayer. It goes to show that we can worship God in so many different ways, and God can speak to us through other people and through unconventional forms of worship.
I know that's something that I can always look forward to here, and it's not a bad thing. So yeah, people are always remembering when you're missing church and where were you last week? People have a really good memory here or something.
It's just the thing so great about that message is that it was like maybe like a month and a half away or a month and a half ago, and I still remember it so clearly. I remember that like God spoke to me so clearly in that message, and that message still sticks to me today.
So it's just something I appreciate, people acknowledging each other and seeing each other.